Give me a prediction real quick.
Oh, gosh.
Put you right on the spot.
I tell you, I'm just so fresh off that upset last night. You know, I got to give Ben at least one game in this match.
So you're saying Jack and 4?
I'll say Jack and 4.
It's pretty normal, you know. First couple points are going to feel each other out. Probably Ben swinging out of his shoes a little bit. A little amped up. Heart rate is flying right now.
Oh, I bet. Jack probably a little bit more. You know, he's been here before.
It's good down the line. It's perfect. Perfect shot. For all the amateurs out there watching. Best shot in the game.
I talked to Ben last night, and he says he's never beaten Jack. So does that still play a part in this match?
100%.
Yeah.
You know, mentally, if nothing else, mentally, definitely. Another great down the line by Jack.
Jack just stood in the back and thought everyone else thought he was going to hit a ceiling ball, and then he kind of cut it and laid it right in the left front corner, caught Ben off guard. Jack does play a little bit of squash, so it looked like that may have been taken from a page of the...
Yeah, his racquetball game at times looks squashy. Great get by Jack. That's a great call. He's got to take that shot. We're at a high level here. There's no reason for you to hold up on a setup like that. I agree with Charlie, Liam. You got to take that shot. You're wide open. Just rip it cross court. At the very worst. Good shot.
0-2.
I never really liked holding up, even though I thought it was a hinder.
Yeah.
Swing through, let the ref make the call.
Absolutely. I'm sure the guy will have to get out of the way sooner or later.
It's good adjustment right there by Ben. Kind of handcuffed up high, too, up by the hips. And he was able to re-kill that. As we get deeper in the tournament, we see the players starting to separate themselves from the other players, you know, going from quarter semifinals. I think what we see most is the re-kill. I think that the higher level players re-kill the ball so much better.
So not as many long rallies.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what I like to see, you know, what they say. For television, bad racquetball is good for television. You know, a lot more balls left up, a lot more longer rallies. But I like seeing the player put away setups and in the point. He's right. I mean, but
Jack could have shot that ball.
Jack should have shot it.
Yeah.
There's no shoot the ball. Hit the ball. Don't hurt the guy. I mean, if you feel like you're going to hurt the guy, don't swing, you know. But you got to take that shot.
Yeah, I think he had an opportunity to take it. Charlie made the right call.
Absolutely. It's great. It's great cross court by Ben there.
1-3.
Now, looking at the difference in physical appearances, how does Ben generate the power and match up, you know, still be able to compete at such a level when, you know, it's just size-wise, he's just not like Jack. I mean, there's a big difference between the Jack and Ben as far as the physical size.
Yeah, it's just the way he makes contact with the ball. He hits the ball a lot flatter, it seems, at times. And, you know, timing. You don't have to be the biggest guy in the world. A la Ellie.
Yeah.
Couple of cracks there.
Back wall set up for Jack.
It's nice to see the play getting elevated here a little bit, you know, and putting away setups that need to be put away.
3-1.
You got to end the point. I always used to like to, if I had the opportunity, end the rally. End the rally. You don't want to give your opponent any more opportunities than he's going to have. Yeah, Jack looks like Jack. Pretty focused. Calm, cool, and collective. Not making any mistakes.
Taking his time in the service box.
As I say that, Jack skips a forehand setup. Isn't that TV for you? That's perfect.
Yep.
Ben hit a drive serve that was right in Jack's wheelhouse, and Jack just ripped it right back down the line. And
so we got to hit a little lower. He got to put an angle on it. So
he's just, you know, he tried to bring it out wider, back deeper in the left corner, and he didn't. Jack didn't really have to move for that. Setup. Jack played that ball very well off the right side glass there. That's experience. He hit that so cleanly because he's played so many matches on this court and was able to see that ball. I think Jack's right where he wants to be right now. He's in a good space, good spot. 4-1 in the first game.
It looks good.
Tell you, Leo, it's always fun. Saturdays were always my favorite day to play. You know, it's semifinals. There's 4 good matches. Everybody's still in town. You know, it's sometimes almost seemed a little more crowded on Saturdays than it did on the finals.
Good shot by Ben. He's gonna have to keep it close.
At this point in the tournament, you know, to advance, you got to put away your setups.
Broken strings. Caused Jack to skip that. So have a quick little break here. So how does it feel coming back to Memphis? I mean, you know, you were such a big part of this tournament for so many years. And obviously now you're not competing at this level. So, you know, how does it feel to be able to come back and see all of this and see the guys? And
it's great. That's what it is, that camaraderie and seeing everybody and being able to sit up here with you is something that we would have done anyway, you know, kind of back in the day. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely got the juices flowing. You know, like I said, when they doing the announcing, I remember even just now sitting up here getting ready to do the commentary with you, I was kind of jumping out of my skin. And it was always easy for me to play here.
Is it hard for you to be here though and not be out there?
No, it's not hard. It's fun. It's exciting. But of course, you know, the competitive nature of me says, "Oh, I can do this, that, or you know." So I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's definitely different.
Yeah.
It's a great shot right there by Jack.
5-3.
Nice save by Ben. Oh. Thought he had a chance at it there, but you know, diving into the back wall is definitely not something that you want to be doing a lot of.
No, it was a perfect rally there, perfectly executed by Jack. You know, he had Ben on his heels, and he really controlled the whole rally, even though Ben was getting a lot of balls. You know, Ben's not playing that bad. I don't think he's playing that badly. I don't know if he's ready yet. You know, I know he hasn't played. He didn't play the first 3 tournaments of the year, so you got to come in here sharp and ready to go. I know Jack's been in the finals of the first 3 events, so he's been playing plenty.
No, passive. There was no hitter.
Charlie Pratt pretty firm with his call there.
I tell you what, Leo. I haven't seen Charlie much. I've watched him a lot this week, and he's a great referee. He's an excellent referee. I think he's a huge asset to the tour. And he's consistent. He makes good calls. Another one, you know. You know the ref's in control when the players don't question or argue. Other than a look or one question, that's it. It's over. There's no bickering. He's in control.
Well, he's Jack Huczek. That's who he is. I think that's to be expected from Ben. You know,
I'm okay with that. Little personality doesn't hurt anybody.
No.
They're playing pretty close, you know. They're playing pretty physical, and I think that would work in Jack's favor. Jack's been around a long time. He's played with a lot of us that don't mind playing physical, you know, a lot of body contact, kind of try to throw your opponent off balance. Jack doesn't mind it. You know, I've personally done it with him a bunch of times, and he didn't seem to get too flustered by it.
Nice dig. Oh, that one went out and over.
Is that I guess not. Okay.
And kind of a...
Technical.
So technical point.
8-3.
He just got a point taken away from him. And so be it. You know, Ben, don't let the wheels come off here. But again, don't change, you know, from who you are. You know, play your game.
Well, Ben had said to Charlie, hey, at least he knows the rule now. And he said that because yesterday Rocky did the same thing in his match against Ben, and there was no technical called. So.
It's a great get. It's a great get by Jack. Jack's moving well. He's anticipating well. Every extra shot you make your opponent hit gives you that little bit better of a chance of winning a rally maybe you didn't really have control over.
Ben moving Jack a little bit around there in that rally.
See that? That's
a little contact there.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Easy.
Well, like you said, both guys probably don't mind a little contact. That looked like a little extra contact.
See that? And the crowd liked it.
8-4. Let's go. 8-4.
A lot of talk going on back and forth. I think that, you know.
Charlie did the right thing. He went in there and separated them and told them, you know, let's play racquetball.
Yeah, I mean, you never want to see it get to that. It's kind of silly.
I don't think they would. You know, too
No,
much prestige here. I mean, you're on the
happen.
grandest stage. I mean,
8-4.
You know, I understand Jack's frustrations. Hey, we're going to play tight, no problem. Don't go near my knees.
Sure.
I'm okay with that.
Absolutely.
Oh, down, sit. Point.
A couple of guys in the crowd yelling, "Take him to school, Jack."
Well, I'm sure Jack could, especially at this
What
point in the game
school are we
here.
talking about?
Yeah.
Ben sticking with the lob here, Leo. It's slop lob. Can't miss those. Those are the shots I'm talking about. You can't miss those shots. Not in the semifinals of the U.S. Open against the number 3 player in the world. You can't miss those shots. You have to execute. And obviously it's easier said than done. We're sitting out here, but
Well, you've done it many a times.
you can't miss them.
I've seen Jack play quite a bit. You know, like you say, Jack doesn't get rattled too much. I've seen Ben play quite a bit. Ben seems like the kind of player that needs his cage rattled a little bit to pump himself up.
Yeah, he's feisty. He's got some fire in him. And again, I think it's good for the tour, you know. As long as you're not disrespectful, you don't disrespect your opponent, you don't disrespect your game, I'm okay with it. I think it's good.
Yeah.
And if that's what it takes to fire you up, so be it. Hey, Cliff wasn't the nicest guy in the world out there.
Yeah.
I wasn't either. I mean, it's about the road you take, you know. And I understand. I'm okay. Like, you know, Ben gets a bad rap a lot of the times for his aggressive play or his attitude, his emotions. You know, why? You know, he's playing this for a living. You know, I don't think he's got to hold his hand and kiss him. You know, hey, go out there. You guys are playing. You know, it's what you do for a living. Let
Play
the ref
hard,
make the
swing
calls.
hard.
Play hard, swing hard. You know, and again, as long as you have no bad intent or you're looking to hurt somebody, you know, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. Yell and scream, get mad. You want them to. You know, you want some emotion. We don't want to see robots just walking out there playing, yes, okay, 1-0, 2-0, you know. Nobody wants that.
No.
I mean, let's be honest. The most noise I've heard all weekend so far was what just happened from the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, and I've seen Kane do some amazing things. But the crowd just now, the energy through the crowd for that 20 seconds when they were in each other's face talking or discussing the previous play, the crowd was buzzing a little bit.
They got excited.
They got excited. You know, they don't want to see anybody get in a fight or anything, but it's part of the game.
Yeah. Well, time's back in here. This is a first game here. We're live in Memphis. We're at the U.S. Open Racquetball Championships. Here with Sudsy Monchik. Four-time
Game number 1, Ben Croft serving 4-9.
winner of this event, Ben Croft to serve.
Those are the ones I'm talking about, Leo. If I'm coaching Ben right now, I say, Ben, it's just unacceptable. You know, you almost have to get in his face and say, hey, I promise you, you're not going to win this match if you miss those shots.
Yeah.
It's a great shot. Great wide angle.
10-4.
3 points.
Well, first game point opportunity here for Jack. Good serve. Game 1 to Jack Huczek. 11-4.
The time has come for fanfare. We got the boys up there. If you holler, you get stuff.
Well, Sully, what do you think so far? I mean, advantage Jack Huczek, obviously.
Yeah, I think Jackson total control. I don't think it's a. I think that little disagreement they had there could actually could help Jack. Again, I don't think Jack shies away from that, but Jack is definitely in total control, and he's got Ben right where he wants him. Ben's got to make some adjustments. Ben missed way too many shots that first game, and you can't beat Jack Huczek here on this stage or anybody for that matter in the semifinals of the U.S. Open if you make that many mistakes.
I got to ask you, though, we're in between games. My phone has just been blowed up since I gave out my number over the internet the whole time I've been here. And
I'm not giving mine.
Yeah, good. You shouldn't. But so many questions people are asking me to ask you. And first of all, why are you here? What brought you here?
The game. I'd say first and foremost, if Kane is going to beat my record and win number 5, I think that's the least I could do to show the respect I have for Kane. I love Kane. Watched him come up. We're good friends, and he deserves it. And I know we spoke, and Kane and I, and you and I, and it's the right thing to do for Kane. And I'm glad I could come. I'm here for the tournament. I have a lot of history here, as you know, and I'm still friends with everybody. I'm still sponsored. Head Pen Racket Sports still takes care of me, and it was the right thing. I mean, my heart's always here. Every year that I haven't been here, I haven't been here in 3 years. My mind and heart's still here.
Absolutely.
So, I'm happy to be here.
What's outside of all the championships and everything? Is there anything else that you remember the most about just this whole event, or this town, or the event, or the champion? What is it the most that you really enjoy and love and miss? And
it was the energy. I mean, coming here for me, and I get that question all the time. What's your most memorable moment, or what's, there's so many, and I could narrow down one or two, but overall, it was the energy. This is the Super Bowl of our sport. This is the World Series of our sport, and even talking about it, whether I'm home or right now with you, I get emotional. I start. I have such great memories, good ones, bad ones, but it's such a big part of my life. And the U.S. Open, to me, sums up Sudsy's racquetball career. Not to talk in third person, but, this is what I've always wanted to play for. On the big stage, bright lights, television, the music, everything. And
I remember doing an interview with you. We did an interview, I think, over the telephone a few years ago when you weren't here, and I distinctly remember you telling me, this is what you trained for. This is the sport's grandest stage. Who wouldn't want to lace them up and come in here and show their best ball?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, if you're a racquetball player and you're not ready to go, amped up, jumping out of your skin, ready to play on Saturday at the U.S. Open, then you probably don't belong here.
And I say that'd be safe to say for amateurs as well. There's 675 people total, probably well over 500 of those people are amateurs, so I'm sure they're probably feeling the same thing.
Yeah, you do.
Being able to compete.
Like I said, in between points, and even during, you see me twitch a little bit here during up to point, because it's, the mind just doesn't let you forget.
Point.
And there goes Ben doing exactly what he can't do if he wants a chance in this match.
1-0.
Skip ball. Another unforced error.
Yeah, Ben seems
Not the
a
way
little
you
tight.
want to start.
No. He seems a little tight now. It's 2-0 here, and he's down 1-0, and he hasn't made Jack earn a point yet. He's getting a lot of opportunities.
Skip. Set up. Jack. Right near the encroachment line.
Charlie Pratt taking over. Gotta love Charlie.
He's doing an excellent job to fill in for longtime official Jason Thorner, who did it for many years.
Yeah, Jason was great too, but I tell you what, the one thing I see Charlie's kind of no nonsense.
Yeah.
Charlie takes over, he makes the calls, and
Skip. Point.
it's a good call. And he's
firm, and he's right on it.
And he knows, he makes. I would love to have him ref for me. He's reminding me right now of one of the Royal Soldiers over in England.
You said what? You'd love him to ref your match?
I would love him to ref my match.
When would that be?
2.
I don't know. I'd have
Be careful what you say here. Now we're live on TV, so you know everyone listening is going to hold you to it.
I don't know. My business partner back home, Frank D'Amato, and family are watching. Frankie and Rosina and his wife Teresa, and they always say to me, "Hey, this bagel business stuff. When are you going to get back into racquetball so we can come watch you play?"
Oh, that'd be great. I know they would. I know a lot of people would.
Shot. It's good.
So let me ask you.
Yes.
Let me ask you. Could it happen?
Could it happen?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I never. You know me, Leo. You know me my whole life almost. I would never say never. Could I be back out on the court one day?
1-2.
This morning at like 8 o'clock, I was out here. It was great. I was hitting the ball around, and it felt great. You know, a bunch of people as soon as they heard the ball, and then they came out and started watching. You know, got the juices flowing, and of course that's the biggest question. Good shot. You know, are you going to see me back? Are you going to see me back? And I don't know. Kane's looking pretty nasty.
2-1.
Yeah.
I might have to.
You might have to.
I might have to.
You
Just
might have to.
Side out.
It's a nice splat roll right there. You know, I mean, it's kind of a setup at this level
1-2.
when you're able to set your feet, forehand or backhand.
Side out.
That's one of those shots there where you don't have to skip the ball to make a bad shot. That's another
2-1.
that's another miss by Ben. In my book, would be an unforced error.
And he knew that.
Yeah.
Replay.
A lot of physical.
Trying to sell the
contact.
hinder there.
Yeah, it's
2-1.
Probably a little unnecessary at times, but
absolutely.
Side out.
shot for Ben.
One, two.
1-2 here. Ben Croft is serving. Jack Huczek in the back. He's in the black shirt.
Shot, point.
Nice re-kill from Ben.
2-2.
Oh, Jack's not going to be happy. The reason I'm saying Jack's not going to be happy is because what happened for everybody watching at home was that ball was broken. So Ben hit a lob serve, which means he's been lobbing. But Jack didn't hit it too hard, and the
Probably
ball
broke
broke.
at the
Might have been
shot
broken
before.
prior to that serve.
Two. No skip. Side out.
A skip ball from Ben. Jack, the number 3 ranked player here at the US Open, and
2-2.
Ben comes in at number 7. Ben with the big upset last night over number 2 seed Rocky Carson.
It's a good serve.
Side out.
You know, and Ben missing a bunch of these shots that I keep talking about
2-2.
could be a product of him not playing at this level, you know, for the first 3 events of the year.
Side out. 2-2.
Great shot. Perfect shot. It's a perfect racquetball shot. All the amateurs watching at home, all the newcomers, beginners, and pros at the highest level. That's a perfect shot. Down the line, hug the glass, bounced twice before it got to the back wall.
Fran preached the same thing early, you know, number 1 shot of the pros.
Good.
That was good. That was good. He know Jack's got to know that that was good.
Just had some spin on it. He cut it, or
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it was good. Did you see it?
I thought it was good. It just didn't come out like I think Jack thought it was going to come out. Hit the front wall though.
You know what? And now if I'm Ben, I was talking to Jose Rojas about this after his match with Kane last night. He just hit a pretty good drive serve. Jack hit a better return, but he can't be afraid to stick with that and do it again. You know, one thing I see the biggest change in the game, and you know, from just Cliff and I just a couple of years ago, and Ellie and everybody, is it seems like the pace, you know, everybody's afraid to go out and crush the ball, or try to.
Shot point. 4-2.
This match could get out of hand here if Jack reels off a few points. It's 4-2 in the second. Won the first 11-4. Shoot that. There you go.
Replay.
Oh. That's one of those shots where I say, you know what, don't take the shot because you could hurt the guy.
Sure, on the backswing.
I've been hit with backswings in the eye.
4-2.
You know, because I play tight like that. Ben plays tight. He's not afraid to play tight, you know. Put some pressure on his opponent.
That out.
Almost had that.
Yeah.
See, here goes Ben right back to that lob. Why are you going to let Jack set up here?
Point.
I got away with that one there.
Yeah, he did.
3-4.
He's going to stick with the lob.
I would like to see more drives out of these guys.
Down.
Drive is a drive serve.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Drive serve.
4-3.
Well, you're big, you know, between you and Cliff, and then all of a sudden, you know, then Kane came up. There wasn't much in between there that anybody would really had any kind of a weapon of a drive serve. Sometimes I don't know why Jack or Rocky haven't explored a little bit more of that. It's a big weapon.
Yeah, you know, it is.
It's a proven weapon.
Yeah, we were talking about, it's a proven weapon. Yeah, we talk about a lot about that also, a lot of the I guess veterans. Am I a veteran since I'm retired or no? What am I?
Well, I don't know. You talked about coming back, so you might not be. You might not be a veteran.
I don't know. The bagel business is tough.
Be comeback player of the year or most improved. How's that?
6-3.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I got every other award in the sport. Why don't I get most improved? How about rookie?
Yeah.
Shoot that. They both said so bad because they both know that they both missed a couple. Jack won the rally, but he's shaking his head telling himself so bad because he knows he missed a couple of shots. That's what I'm talking about. Execute. When you have that opportunity, end the rally. Put the ball away, end the rally.
Hold it. Skip.
He hit him with the follow through. You see that?
Yeah.
Point. Croft.
You called that? You called that?
I did.
You know the ball bounces right to the top? You don't know that? No? Sounds about right.
8-3.
Yeah, Ben's wheels are spinning here.
I think so. The way it looks, you know, it's a little too much dialogue for a skip ball.
At 8-3 in the second.
Yeah.
When you lost the first. Looks like you're begging now.
Skip. Set out.
Jack goes for that, like, cut, squash, splat, pinch often.
3-8.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah.
I like the turn and burn.
Swing through,
Bring it.
flatten it out.
Yeah, flatten it out.
2. No. Down. Point.
Jack knew it.
4-8.
This court looks great, Leo.
It's beautiful.
It's a great court. Tried to get my partner Frank to come down with me.
I'd love to have one of these at the house.
We might have to build one.
Side out.
I mean, even after the rally, see a couple of elbows, a little body shots. Doug Ganem doing another fine job here at the 14th annual U.S. Open.
Stop that. You're making me feel old now.
Yeah. Hey, how do you think I feel? I won the first one. Just turned 35 a couple weeks ago.
Nice save there by Ben. Try to chase it down, but just
bad decision.
9-4.
Well, he's 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Ben.
Point.
Too much Jack.
Yeah, again, total control, you know. Jack was like a puppet master right there.
Controlling the rally, controlling
110.
court position, moving Ben around.
But Ben's quick. I've been telling all the kids at home that I coach my son baseball and football, basketball. I'm like, you guys want to get real quick?
Game 2. Jack
Game
Huczek.
2.
Just like
Play
that, game
racquetball.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ben's got to be deflated now, Leo. I mean, down 2-0 to Jack. Great player, former #1. Yeah. He's over here on the side banging his racket. And, you know, hey, it's okay. Again, I'm okay with that.
Sure.
I'm okay with the emotion.
Yeah, whatever he's needed to do to.
You know, but down 2-0 to Jack is going to be tough to recover from.
All right, welcome back, everyone. We're live here at the Racket Club in Memphis, Tennessee. U.S. Open Racquetball Championships. About to start the third game between Jack Huczek and Ben Croft. Such, you were here last night. Got to see a little bit of quarterfinal action. What'd you think about the Jose Rojas and the Kane Wazelenchuk match?
It was fun to watch. Jose came out swinging, man. You know, he is playing the greatest player in the world right now, Kane, and young kid. He was ready to go. I just don't think he needs a couple more of those matches under his belt to really be able to win something like that. You know, it's a tough match to win. The biggest stage of the sport, and to have to play Kane in the quarterfinals, tough feat.
Set out.
Ben's just missing too much, Shay.
Yeah.
Just one of those days. Unfortunate to have it.
What do you do? Not that you've had very many of those days, but
oh yes, I have.
What would you think a player would do when you feel like it's just not your day?
You know, you try to make any adjustment you can make at that time. You know, even if it's extreme. You know, if I'm Ben at this point, you know, I haven't drove served the whole match, start drive serving. You know, do something you haven't done. Change the tempo, change the mode, put your racket up, slow it down, or speed it up. You know, but what he's doing right now clearly isn't working. You know, mentally, his body language doesn't look great right now. You know, he's still hitting his lob. I mean, you're down 2-0.
Set out.
And you're doing things like that. I think it's time for a change. Start hitting that drive serve. Do something different. You got to make Jack feel a little bit uncomfortable.
0-0.
How important is it to have a coach? You know, is that something that maybe Ben could benefit from at this point, or?
You know, it's important to have the right coach. You know, anybody can coach, but it's got to be the right coach. Great get. Great get.
Skip. Point.
You know, you can have a coach, but again, a coach to me is the relationship. You know, you don't have to be one of the greatest players of all time to coach a great player. It's a relationship. It's knowledge. You have to know your student, and you have to know you, and you know what your student's capable of. And ultimately, it's about the player going out and executing. I mean, hey, if I coach Ben right now, it doesn't mean he's going to win the match.
Yes.
He's got to go out and execute it. That's tough.
Point. Two 0.
We're in the third game here. This is Jack Huczek serving. Won the first 2 games.
Set out.
Yeah, it's a tough day, even, you know, Ben just killed that ball. Got the serve back. You know, something positive, and he's shaking his head. You know, I always talk to my son about that, about body language. Sometimes body language speaks 1,000 words. You don't have to say anything.
Shot. Side out.
Oh.
You know, Jack and Christy Van Hees are married now, so it's now actually Christy. Is it Christy Van Huczek or just Christy Huczek?
It's, I would probably assume it's Christy Huczek, and I actually had a chance to talk to Christy, and Christy told me that she just recently found out that they're pregnant, about to have a baby. So congratulations to.
Well, I'm glad you
Jack
let the
and
cat
Christy.
out. I didn't say yes. Congratulations. Yeah, that's awesome. Christy, for those of you who don't know, is a former #1 women's player in the world, one of the great women of our time, multiple U.S. Open champion, and also just a great girl, great friend. And her and Jack got married. They live in Dallas, in Texas now.
Trophy club.
That's fitting.
That sounds
a lot of trophies
yeah.
in that family.
Yeah, it's great to have them in Texas. And it's great to see Christy out here as well, supporting her husband. You just bring your family when you come, you know,
Yeah,
your parents, and I remember Lisa.
That's right.
Kids.
Yep.
0-3.
Yeah, they. Lisa was actually asking me. I wish I could go, and I said I wish you could too. And it's amazing because like I'm seeing everybody, and usually the second thing after "How are you? Are you coming back?" is "Hey, where's your wife? Is she coming? Where are your kids? How big's your kids? How old's your daughter? Your son?"
3-0.
I told him that's one thing that would be cool, Leo. My son's 9 now. He's really into sports, and if I could give him an opportunity to watch me out here on this stage, at this age, I think he'd find it really cool. It's a great shot by Jack. Great re-kill. Jack's pretty much on autopilot right now. But who knows? You never know.
4-0.
I like your never say never comment.
Never. You will never hear me say never.
No Brett Favre stories out of the Monchik camp, huh?
Ooh, Jack. Nah, you know what? I can't fault Favre or Clemens for doing that. You know, these guys, we do something all our lives, and you know that passion burns inside of you. I can't sit here honestly and tell you, Leo, I'll never be back on this court again playing. I don't know, you know.
Point.
A good shot.
I can tell you this, that
1-4.
you know, I haven't been here in 3 years, and my racquetball juices haven't been flowing like they have been the last couple days.
Side out.
Nice hands from Jack there.
That's frustrating. I'm sure Ben's frustrated. I used to hate when I would hit one at somebody 180 and they just dink it in the corner.
Push it right in the front.
Point.
I think Ben's rusty. I think Ben's rusty. Hasn't played in 3 events. He's missing all his shots. You know, once he's back out on the court again, competing at this level, you know, I don't think he'll be missing. You know, plus it's the stage. High, you know.
Get his timing back.
Yeah, his timing's off. His footwork's off. You could see. He looks like he's getting handcuffed a lot.
Well, Ben did come and play at the WPRO women's event. They also had a men's, I guess you call it semi-pro, but nothing like what we're the level of competition, the level of play that's out here in Memphis.
How'd he do out there?
He won the event.
Oh, he did. Okay. Who'd he beat?
Anthony Herrera in the
Okay.
finals.
Side out.
Jack up 5-1. Nice, comfortable lead. He's up 2 games to 0. And as Sudsy said, he seems to be on autopilot.
Side out.
I know what it's like to be a commentator and announcer, and you know, unfortunately, not have much to say about the current match because it just kind of seems like
So one-sided.
Yeah, no disrespect to Ben because I've been on both sides. I've been I've been on the side of losing, I've been on the side of winning, but Jack's just in total control, so it's almost like, you know, he's giving a lesson. And then that's not I don't say that to demean Ben or abusing him, I mean, but
Seems like everything Ben's trying, Jack has an answer for.
Yeah, we've all felt like that, and it's a pretty bad feeling, you know.
Point.
Yeah. A broken ball, and Ben kind of letting Charlie know that it was broken, and Jack made a comment that Ben had actually hit the ball after the rally. So.
And the rule is that if you hit the ball after the rally and it breaks,
the previous rally is still good.
Correct. Well said.
No replay.
Thank you. Thank you for filling in
You
those
haven't been
words.
gone that long. Come on.
No, yeah, but you saw me. I was about to have a little a brain slippage there. My mouth wasn't going, but my brain was thinking. Pretty excited about the Kane-Jason match coming up.
I'm really excited about that because,
Replay, 5-1.
you know, just based on U.S. Open history, Jason does have the best chance today, I think, to, you know, put some pressure on Kane.
Sloppy.
You know, Jason's got 2 U.S. Open championships.
There's 6 U.S. Open championships on that court today later on.
And he comes in from Kentucky, you know,
Yeah.
the most recent Tier 1 event, winning that. So Jason coming in with a lot of confidence today.
Yeah, he feels great. You know, we're close, and he tells me he feels great. And you know, the one thing you can count on with Jason is he's gonna fight. He's gonna go after it, and he's gonna do his best. He's not gonna tank, so to speak. (7-1) here in the third, Leo. And
7-1.
7-1, and I don't know if anybody could tell Ben anything right now that could make him feel any better about, you know. or
tell him his
getting-
hair looks good.
Yeah.
Good haircut.
Yeah.
Look at that. Good ceiling ball. Shoot that. Thank you, Jack.
Wow, nice
That's
shot.
what I'm talking about. You know, Jack impresses me at times. He hits some shots that I didn't think he was capable of hitting, because some of those shots from over your shoulder, above your head like that, 38, 39 feet back, you gotta hit him with some pace to have him be effective if you don't roll it.
Right.
And I've seen Jack do it a few times where I'm impressed, and then I question, why doesn't he do it more often? Yeah, he lost the ball in the glass. He had it, he was tracking it, and then at the last second, I think he just lost the ball in the glass.
1-8.
Well, I'd like to see Ben at least get a couple points here and maybe get the crowd back into it a little bit.
Short. Side out.
I mean,
You're not going to be able to do that with short serves.
he hits the ball with some pace, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's
8-1.
what he needs, or what he should have done in the middle of the second game. You know, not at 8-1 in the third when you're down 2-0.
Side out.
Now do it again. Try to hit another drive serve. He's asking the crowd for some help.
1-8.
I used to play with the mindset. Remember, like in Gladiator, when he told them, win the crowd?
Yeah.
I believe in that. You know,
Yeah.
win the crowd, get the crowd on your side. And
Yeah.
Side out.
Boy, I tell you.
But I think that pace suits Ben's, you know,
His game style.
Suits his game style a little bit better than this slow pace that Jack likes. You know, Jack hits a slow, sloppy serve or a slow, sloppy shot, and he just lures Ben into the rally, and then Jack's in total control. This is what I want to see. I want to see Ben swinging like this now. Do it again. Swing away.
High off the back wall.
Do it again. Don't stop.
Point.
That's okay, though. I mean, look at that. That rally lasted, what, 10 shots, 11 shots? He was in the rally. But again,
9-1.
a little too late.
Yeah, it's third game. It's going to be tough for Ben to work himself back into even this match, I think. Jack to serve up 9-1.
Commissioner Dave Negretti getting close by, ready to do the interview and do the announcement, so we know what that means. That he may be thinking that this is coming to an end here.
Well, it's looking really good for Jack right now. So I don't even think Ben could argue right now that there isn't much he can do.
Tag team racquetball, call a timeout and
let's tag you in.
Yeah, tag me in for a few.
Well, skipping match to Jack Huczek. He defeats Ben Croft. 3 games. We're going to go ahead and listen to Commissioner Dave Negretti from the IRT interview the players.